Hi all. Welcome back. We're gonna do Sabastian's mission here. I forgot what it's called. Hold on. It's called In the Shadow of Time. Let's get going.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Student report. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I had imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room which had suffered decay, amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of the object were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
It's probably death. I would assume this is filled with those
Quietly
dead
now.
creatures. Or big spiders.
Levioso. Fringo. Bombana. At least now we know we're not alone in here. Accio.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Levioso.
This room is taller than it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Better pick all this stuff up. Anything else? No. Alright, let's go.
Incendio. Glacius. Levioso. Bombarda.
Do some stuff.
Fringo!
Tego! Stupefy! Glacier! Alpha! Bingo! Incendio! Accio! Revelio!
Okay, down here.
Watch your step.
I
I nearly
will.
slipped there.
Great.
Arresto Momentum! Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Rependo!
Sender!
Arresto Momentum! Accio! Tego! Stupefy! Rependo! Incendio! Glacier! Pulso! Bingo! Revelio!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Repulso!
Well, I didn't actually hear most of what he said. So I was too busy alsoing. What do we have here?
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Reparo.
I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors, forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Accio! Incendio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone. Bombarda!
If this archway's been barricaded, did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio! Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bone rattle.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice. Bombarda!
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
How is it that he knows?
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Why did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Stupefy! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
It should be.
How gracious of you.
We're not
I
gonna
try.
go there yet. Let's go. This way.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Bombarda! Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Confringo!
Tego! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Confringo!
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Here's some of these stone tablets have two rune symbols. That has to be something.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Confringo!
Repulsor! Findo! Sendo! Arresto Momentum! Accio! Incendio! Flipendo!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Revelio. Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets. This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Revelio. Bombarda. Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio. Reparo.
What?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Reparo.
Wait, the what?
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Accio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
What? Oh, it's the wrong one. Okay.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'll be quieter than a juggernaut.
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't know why, but I cannot get this to move. Those ones will. Now they'll move. Guess I don't really understand why that's the case.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Stop with the jokes.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Accio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind, but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sabastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
Revelio. The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
I mean, I knew you were taking it anyways.
I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Well, apparently you're not keeping it secret from everybody. The one guy who you should be able to keep it secret from because he's, he can't see, it's all over you.
Is that ominous?
Doesn't it look like him? I bet he's the bad guy. I'll just walk past.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian! We're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way, come on.
Oh, I have to... Okay.
Revelio.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Your word's not good enough.
Revelio.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Bombarda!
Gotta be a way into that little room. Here's that it connects over here. Did I miss this? Must have.
I need to find a safe way across. Lumos. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Glacius. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. 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 Wingardium Leviosa.
What the heck, dude?
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo.
Not what I wanted. Nice.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Could we get back up there, please? We have to target the head.
Wingardium Leviosa.
What the heck?
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
This side? Joking.
Rickety Bone Bridge complete.
Better be worth it.
Revelio.
Oh, cool.
Accio. Incendio.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
So we have to walk? Or rather sprint in Liza's case.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
We need to get in there.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
You won't stop me. Ooh, it didn't take long. I'll get you for that.
Nowhere to go.
Well, you have to fight. Keep on the wall,
To the right.
got it. Where do you go?
We've got them. We'll make them retreat.
Expulsion! Sebastian! Oh, stop provoking them! I'm handling it!
Stupefy. Stupefy.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Yep, that's how normal people would have their body expressions too. Very calm, collected, neat, and also have the angry voice.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
How come we can't just disapparate?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sabastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sabastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sabastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sabastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
I like how they didn't do it already. Like, it's not enough to use it. You've got to really... I don't know. You got to use it on... Also, the goblin was gonna... Like, we were gonna kill him, so...
Reparo.
Yeah. Well, there's a shop here. Nobody's here. All right, that'll end the episode. Please do like, comment, subscribe, do all the things that YouTube wants you to do, and bye for now.